insane, you piece of... Oh, my God.
What up, people? It's your boy Chig from Kuna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time it is player ratings and a review. Joining me, as always, is Boy Wonder himself. Lee, say hello to the people, Lee.
Good evening. Bring back Unai Emery. Bring him back.
Wow, we at that stage yet.
Bring back Arsene Wenger. I'll take Wenger right now.
I never thought I'd hear you say those words. I never thought I'd hear you say that. But anyway, let's crack on with the game. So anyone who obviously has just newly joined us, didn't see our watch along, we watched Arsenal draw 1-1 to Bournemouth.
Yes.
And this is where me and Lee did have an interesting discussion.
Yeah.
And what I thought was a ever so slightly improved performance by Arsenal in terms of intent and in terms of the way that they were working. Lee highly disagrees with that because there's not really been much improvement, but credits Mesut Ozil and Granit Xhaka. So yeah, it's an interesting debate that we are having. Big up to everybody in the chat room. Please do stick a like on this video as we go through. And do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Now, let's talk about the game. Lee, don't go into a diatribe. But tell us your thoughts about the game.
High energy, high tempo. Didn't take the couple of half chances and concede a goal. Rinse and repeat that for the last decade.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat it. Rinse and repeat, yeah? Constantly looking like we want it, constantly looking like we're about to score a goal, and then the final ball's lacking, and then, oh, it's the striker's fault. That's all I've heard on my Twitter all evening. It's the striker's fault. Yeah, really. The same strikers that everyone licks their backside and says they're world class, but tonight it's the striker's fault because that doesn't go with their Mikel Arteta agenda of he's bringing Wenger ball back. Yeah, so tonight it's Lacazette and Aubameyang's fault, really. Okay, well, now let me give you my thoughts on the game without the blinkers on and without the beer goggles on, although I've had a little bit of whiskey. I'm not.
I was going to say, yeah.
I'm not tipsy, though. I'm actually all right. But now let me tell you an honest opinion rather than a sheep opinion, yeah? Because it is Sheep Fan FC right now, yeah? It genuinely is. It is Sheep Fan FC. Oh, but he's only had 4 days to improve the team. Okay, cool. Why do you pick Reece Nelson then? I don't care whether Reece Nelson's ripping it up in training. He ain't better than Pepe. Why did Lacazette stay on for as long as he did? Did he play the whole game? He actually did play the whole game, didn't he, Lacazette? Yeah?
Yeah.
Why did he play the whole game? What did he do in that game to warrant staying on for 90 minutes?
I agree with you.
What did Mesut Ozil do wrong to get substituted for Joe Willock? Joe Willock, you know. Joe Willock. What did he do? What did Mesut Ozil do wrong? There's 3 things straight away. Why has Pepe come on in the 80th minute for Reece Nelson, who did nothing for 80 minutes? Why did Granit Xhaka, fair play, he actually played well today. He actually played well the other day. So I can kind of give that one a little bit of a pass. But I'm going to ask the question, why have 4 managers picked Granit Xhaka? What do they see that we don't? There's 4 things, right? You're now playing a left-back who, yes, he's played left-back at times for the under-23s in Saka. Why not promote a proper left-back? Maitland-Niles. He ain't a right-back, he's a DM. Why are you playing him right-back? Cool, he's probably our best right-back because Bellerin's finished, bruv. He won't even started. Zoolander has been binned for time, bruv. Yeah? My man's a catwalk model. He's never been a footballer. Take his
all up these days than Zoolander.
So why aren't we picking a right-back out of the youth setup? Why aren't we picking a left-back out of the setup? Why did he play Granit Xhaka? Okay, cool, you played good in the last game against Everton. I can get that one. That's fine. You played very well against Everton. You keep your shirt. Cool. I get that. I actually respect that. Why did Reece Nelson start? And all these little decisions, and then people are telling me the abuse I'm getting on my Twitter account is jokes, bruv. Yeah? Like some guy went, I unsubscribed from your channel. Well, yeah, I quote tweeted and went, I definitely won't sleep tonight. Yeah? Well, you think that's going to hurt me? Yeah? I will say what I feel. And if people don't like what I say, I'm not asking you to watch me. Because do you know what? The ones that do watch me and the ones that are subscribed and stay subscribed understand that I speak from the heart. You can't fake being real. To draw away from home against a team that are 14th in the league and everyone lose their rag and go, oh, it's amazing. We drew away from home. We were so much better. The fact and reality is we weren't. But because it's Mikel Arteta and because he's been Pep's bitch for 6 months or 6 years or whatever it is, all of a sudden Arsenal fans have got this little deluded thing that goes, oh, he's going to bring Wenger ball back to the Emirates, to the carpet. He's bringing Wenger ball back to the carpet. He actually ain't. He actually isn't. Because the fact is, this team is dead. But this team is better, and it is better than Bournemouth's team. So why are we all happy? Well, I'm not. But why is everyone happy that we got a draw away to a team that are 14th in the league and we have won 5 games out of 19 this season? Yes, he hasn't been here for 19. He's been here for 1. You cocked up with your starting 11. You cocked up with your subs. Yeah? And now everyone's going, you've got to give him a pass. No, I don't. I don't want him here. He ain't good enough. He is out of his depth. Yeah? He is out of his depth. If he proves me wrong, I'll be the first person to sit here and go, do you know what? Fair play. He's proved me wrong. Go and win something and prove me wrong. Because until you win something, I ain't going to be convinced.
Okay, well,
I ain't happy with a draw against 14th place Bournemouth. Sorry. No. Burnley beat them last week. Burnley.
I think from
at
my
home as well, by the way, they were at their home ground and Burnley beat them the other day. Jay Rodriguez scored in stoppage time and done them 1-0. But we're happy because it was a good performance. No, last week against Everton was a good performance. It was a bore fest. We limited them to no shots on target and we kept a clean sheet. For me, that game was better than today, even though it was a dead game.
I think for me, and big up to over 100 people watching, please do stick a like on this video. For me, obviously, I see it a different way. I felt as though it weren't a good performance. And I want to preface everything I'm saying by saying I am not happy with drawing to Bournemouth away from home. Having said that,
I love it.
in my view, I always said this. I was always very clear in my previews, and all the subscribers will know this. I wanted to see improvements because in order for us to get back to where we need to be, I think you need to make small steps. You can't just leap entire staircase in 1 week.
Let me just cut you off there.
No. It's my channel. No. My channel, damn it. I'm not allowing you to go on my channel.
Let me cut you off there.
No.
Antonio Conte went from 10th to 1st.
No.
About baby steps. No.
You're not doing it on my channel.
Go on.
No. I'll let you get away with it because it's your channel, not on my channel. Right? So from my perspective, for me, and going to your point about Chelsea, quite honestly, have a better head start because they have better players. They had better players at the time. They still have better players, in my opinion, than us. And that is why they were able to do that. They underperformed on a much more drastic scale than we did, purely on the basis that our decline has been steady, whereas theirs was a very sharp underperformance. So they were able to leap back to that level more quicker. We've had a rot set in with us, as you said yourself, the last 10 years. So that's why, from my perspective, I think that it's a lot easier for me to accept that we need to make steady progress in order to build ourselves back to a level where we once were. That's just my...
Okay, let me ask you this, Chief. Man United, yeah? Do you think they're a better squad or a better team than us?
I feel like
you're thinking about it.
They're kind of the same level, to be honest.
Okay, so cool. Lung Bergkamp, there's a reason you're blocked on my streams, bruv, yeah? And that's exactly why you're blocked, my friend. Have a Merry Christmas, yeah? Oh,
don't get me wrong. DVS Dallas is heading the same way. Because I can see he's on this tin today.
He's down, man. He's all right. We like different people. But listen,
he's always
about Man United. Yeah, Man United are pretty much on the same level as us, yeah? Do you think Man United are ever going to get back to the Man United they were with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager? No.
Not under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But you know the worst thing about it? Ole has more managerial experience than Arteta.
Yeah, so does Freddie Ljungberg, and we got rid of him. So does DT, by the way. He actually does.
True.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Chig. Man United and Arsenal are very similar in levels, yeah? I guarantee you now that Man United will finish above us this season. I guarantee you Chelsea will finish above us. Yes, Lampard's got more managerial experience. And this is my biggest thing with Arteta. And yes, people can sit here and cry and go, you're a fake fan. I ain't stopping you watching a football match.
True, yeah.
I am not stopping you to support Arsenal. So if you get so triggered by my opinion, don't watch me. It's that simple. Obviously, watch Chig. Just mute me out. Right? But the way I see it is, right, I'm not stopping anyone watching a football match. So, yeah, cool. People want to come and watch. I get that. It's fine. There's no set rule on how to be a football fan. I don't want Mikel Arteta at this football club. The geezer's out of his depth, same as Freddie was out of his depth, the same as Emery was out of his depth. And towards the end of it, the same as Wenger was out of his depth. And my opinion is not going to change until Arteta proves me otherwise. And if people think that that's being a fake fan, good. Good. Yeah? Because your pea brain can't digest or process anything, yeah, that is different to what you think. If you want to back Arteta, cool, back Arteta. My standards are way above Mikel Arteta. We didn't leave Highbury for Mikel Arteta to be manager and happy against Bournemouth away, getting a draw when they're 14th in the league. I've seen Highbury, I've seen Life Before Wenger and all these other people that are out of their depth. We did not leave Highbury for Mikel Arteta, everyone knocking one out about a draw because we had work rate against Bournemouth away. I'm sorry, whether he's had 4 days or 400 days, not acceptable. Not acceptable, right? We had 2 shots on target today. One of them, I could have literally got the ball in my hand and rolled it to Chig. It was that slow from Joe Willock. That was in stoppage time. Other than that, 1 shot on target. But we worked hard. That's the minimum. That's the bare minimum.
But so we haven't been getting the bare minimum. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, but the point about not
getting the bare minimum.
Yeah, but the point about not getting the bare minimum is why you go and recruit a proper coach. Because Freddie Ljungberg and Mikel Arteta are not them people. Unai Emery, as good as he was at other clubs, is not that coach. Everton have got a better manager than us, bruv.
But truth be told, listen,
I've got a better manager than us.
I'm with you. I would have hired Carlo Ancelotti over Arteta.
I'd take you over Arteta.
10 times out of
my sister over Arteta, and she knows nothing about football.
But let's be real here. Let's be honest. And this, you asked me this question in the stream. Let me answer it properly here, right? You talked about, the apprentice style system. Do you really think that he was the best? No. You know why? Because they always wanted Mikel Arteta. They wanted him last year. So they hired him this year. It's as simple as that. They always wanted him. He was always number 1. And that's exactly why they went with him. So now they need to die on their own sword because this is their decision.
Which is why I'm sat back just sitting here going, do you know what? I ain't backing him. I'll back him when he proves me wrong. Until then, jog on. Let me tell you something, right? All the people that are hating on me were Wenger out, Emery out, or Freddie out. One of the 3, or maybe all 3, or maybe 2 of the 3. So all these little idiots that want to run their mouth to me, guess what? You didn't stop me watching the games when you were Emery out, or you were Freddie out, or you were Wenger out. I didn't stop watching the games when I was any of them out because I was still going to games before I moved to Spain. I still watched the game today and I wanted Arsenal to win because I'm an Arsenal fan. So don't get so triggered because I don't back Emery or I don't back Wenger or I don't back Freddie or Arteta. I am not stopping you watch the game. I love how triggered people get because, Lee doesn't like him. He's a nonce. Yeah? Grow up, man. Seriously, I am not stopping you watch a game. I love how I wind so many people up. Yeah, because guess what? I'm going to finish my whiskey. I'm going to eat my dinner and I'm going to watch a film with my sister. And then tomorrow I see wifey and we're rumping, baby. Yeah, life's good. Life's good, man. LG, life's good.
All right. Well, let's go into the player rating side.
Do it, man.
Obviously, you guys know how we do. We do player ratings. By the way, big up to DJ Crane for the donation. Thank you. If Bournemouth didn't have injuries, we would have lost. Yeah,
thank you. Big up the real one from Australia, my friend. You're from America, not Australia.
Yeah, I was going to say it's American. But yeah, big up to you, DJ Crane. I hope you're well. But yeah, from my perspective, do you know what, Raggo? Let me go into the player ratings. Let me not. So I know I'll just trigger you on another diatribe. So let me not do that. but please,
you know what? This is why we work so well, though, because you tone me down a little bit, yeah? And you just go, no, we're going there. And I'm like, chick. And you're like, no, we're going there. Go on, do it, man. Do it.
But no, that's all right. Please do stick a like on this video. And you guys, play along. So when we talk about a player, put your mark up. I'll highlight it, and we'll go from there, yeah? So let's talk about Bernd Leno. To me, I don't know, this is just my opinion, I'm automatically taking a point off just for the end. Took about 40 seconds.
Yes.
Just wasted time. And I ain't going to lie, that pissed me off. It really did.
They passed it back to him. It's like,
and they passed it back to him. I was just like, what are you lot doing, man? Where's the urgency of trying to get that last goal?
But that's where we are as a football club, chick. We're happy with a point away to Bournemouth. Yeah.
Oh, man.
The players are happy. The fans are happy. Only I'm not, and I'm the problem.
But he did claw one off the line. I think he made another
from Josh
made
Messi.
another decent stop. I think somewhere in the game. I can't remember where it was. So he should have got a 7. I'm going to give him a 6.
I'm going to give him a 6 as well.
Yeah.
The save he made from Josh Messi, where he skipped through the whole box. He turns into Messi every time, bro. Come on. He does,
really
does.
It really does.
Remember, Iwobi gave the ball away last season against him, and he run the whole and it went up the pitch, and then he scored, and everyone was going, "Oh, but Iwobi!" Yeah, it was in their penalty box. What happened on the way? Everyone blamed Iwobi. Do you remember?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, 6. True. I thought he played all right. In fact, actually, I'm reevaluating that. I was giving him a 6 on that save alone against Josh Messi. We're going to take a point off for Divering at the end. 5.
Yeah, I must admit, I was sat there thinking 6 is a bit high still. I was thinking that, you know. I was thinking to myself, would I really have given him a 7 if it was outside of that? Outside of that last thing. And I thought, no, you didn't. He went amazing. He did what I would have expected a top keeper to do.
Bruv.
So, yeah, you're right. I'll give him a 5 as well. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Let me hear your opinion.
Shocking again.
Okay.
What did he do going forward, bruv? Because every time we got the ball down that right wing, it was Reece Nelson misplacing a pass. Yeah, or a cross. Right? Where was Maitland-Niles on the overlap? Where was he? Defensively, I'd say he was all right. But at the same time, where was he when Josh Messi was skipping past him, bruv? My man was in the dust. Yeah? I'll give him a 4. I don't think he was great today. But at the same time, would Hector have been any better? Probably not. Yeah, he's been out.
I was going to give him a 4. I was also going to give him a 5. I was going to give him a 5, but then I do remember that Josh King thing where he was skipping past him and he was falling down, and he gave away a yellow card and a foul for that on that left-hand side. I was like, oh, bro, how did you get skipped like that? You're 20, you ain't 30. Like, you should be able to keep up with Josh King.
Maybe get a right back out of the reserves, bruv. Yeah, when we get a manager who's got some cojones, bruv, we might do that. You know what I'm saying? In their right positions.
I'm going to give him a 4. Yeah, you're right. I'll give him a 4. Gosh, cool. I can't believe I'm agreeing with you. What's going on? Okay.
We ain't going to agree on the next 2.
I don't think so either. Let's talk about Socrates.
Jeez. First off, Callum Wilson had the run on him, and he put a nice little challenge in, got the ball. I actually thought that he won quite a few headers.
Yeah, he's a better one of the 2. I'll give you that.
I thought he actually played really well. I wouldn't say he was superb, but at the same time, he wasn't basic.
I'll give him a 6.
I was going to give him a 6 as well.
Oh,
why are we agreeing? What's going on here? This is too nice, chick. We need to start arguing.
I know, right?
Argue over David Luiz next.
No, to be fair, I did think he was all right.
Yeah, I actually thought he played well. And you know what? I want him binned. Last season, I thought he was good for half a season. After that, I think that He just fell away. As soon as Rob Holding went injured, his season collapsed because Rob Holding complemented him very well.
Yeah,
because
Rob Holding does his running for him.
Yeah, and Rob Holding's got the drive out of defence, whereas he takes the ball over halfway. My man's nose bleeding, bruv.
Yeah.
It's like, let me turn back and pass it to Rob Holding. Yeah, it's like let Rob Holding take it over. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, he's admitted it before. He's not particularly comfortable on the ball. He likes to just get rid of it. That's
my sister can trap a bag of cement better than he can trap a ball. Yeah.
David Luiz, I'm gonna give him a.
No, don't tell me your score. Don't tell me your score. Let me say my score and see if we still agree.
All right, go on.
First half, I thought he was really good. Yeah, he was winning headers. He was just kicking it like have it, like just hoofing it out of defence. Second half, what happened to him, bruv? What happened to David Luiz second half? Did Guendouzi come out? Did Guendouzi come out and play centre back? Yeah. For me, I'm going to have to give him a 4, man. First half, I thought he was a 7. I thought he was better than Socrates first half. But second half, he went from up here to down here real quick, mate. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 4. Yeah, and that little thing at the end where he passed it back to Leno. Yeah, I was like, oh, my God, you're actually an idiot, mate. What are you doing? We need a goal. And you decide, oh, I know, I'll pass it back to the goalkeeper. Mug. 4. Get out the club, bruv. Bye-bye. Oh, you're not allowed to say that. I'm sorry.
I'm going to explain my marks. I'm going to give him a point for the first half, a point for the second half, and that 1 point I'll give him extra is because of that pass down the middle that he made. Other than that, I don't see what you saw in the first half. I thought it was dead food. 3 out of 10.
Headers in the box, bruv. Come on, you're harsh.
Bruv. 3 out of 10. Bun him. Fun Sideshow Bob Part 2. Bun him.
You're harsh, boy.
Bun him.
You're harsh.
3 out of 10. The kid Saka.
The kid Saka.
Was okay. I thought he was better last week. I'm cutting him some slack because he's playing out of position. Defensively, I thought was shaky today, in all honesty. There was a couple of times, particularly early in the first half, where Fraser was having his fun.
Fraser was playing with times, bruv. Trust me.
I thought he got better as the game went on, but I also think that was due to the fact that I think Torreira was told to start helping him out. Because I did notice that Torreira was working a lot on the left-hand side today. So, sorry, not Torreira. Excuse me. Granit Xhaka was working towards that left-hand side today, really helping Saka out as much as possible. And I think that's when the Fraser attack stopped. So I think that was probably an Arteta move. Who knows? I'm going to give him a 5. I thought it was fine. Nah, it's a high. 4. I'll give him a 4. I didn't think he was amazing. Thought a couple of crosses were decent. I don't think he was the worst in defense. But yeah, I thought he was decent. I'll give him a 4 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 3. I thought it was the worst of the lot.
Really?
Nothing going forward. Defensively shocking. Their goal, if you look at their goal, it was him that gave the ball away. Yeah. He then never recovered, even though he had time to recover because Granit Xhaka didn't bother pressing, just stepped off the man, just let them have the overlap, which, by the way, was again his guy. Yeah, I thought he was poor, man. I thought he was poor. And this is why I say, like, listen, he plays for under 23s at left back. Nah, go and get a proper under 23. Go and buy an actual left back. Yeah, go and buy an actual left back. Yeah, go and buy an actual left back because I know he's stepping in, and this is why people just go, "Oh, but he's not a left back. Let's give him a chance." No, this is Arsenal Football Club, and this is where my expectations are higher than 99.9% of Arsenal fans to go, "Oh, but it's Arteta's first game. Oh, Yeah, but you can't slag him off because he's a kid. Yeah, I can. Not good enough. Him and Reece Nelson. Wait till I come into Reece Nelson. Oh my god, bro! Listen, if you don't like what I say, switch off when I come to Reece Nelson. Yeah, my man's getting rinsed. Yeah, rinsed.
Wait a minute. You can't mark him anyway.
No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean on my thing. Yeah, right. Come on, right. But listen, if you're that salty and you're that like snowflakey and you can't handle another opinion, right? Don't watch my player ratings because Reece Nelson's getting assassinated, bruv. Yeah, I'm like the man on the grassy knoll, baby. Ping, 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 ping. Yeah, we miss Kieran Tierney. Saka 4, bruv. Saka for me 1. Shocking.
Wow.
And he was the worst player on the pitch, by the way.
Nah, not for me. Not for me.
No.
Okay. See, now we're back to normal. We're disagreeing. Let's talk about Granit Xhaka.
The whole 5 minutes.
I'm going to be honest. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Man of the match.
Oi.
I changed my mind. I thought he was man of the match. I thought he was constantly working hard, made some good tackles. There was only one misplaced pass I saw from him, which is good for him. The short passes were actually working. I was like, what's going on here?
Did you see the training video where he passed the ball and stood still? And Arteta went, why you stood still? And he looked at him and he was like,
yeah. Look confused.
Like, what? I have to move when I pass the ball.
I mentioned that yesterday on my 2 days ago on my preview.
So what? I was
like,
to pass the ball and move.
It's like, yes, mate, you have to actually move when you pass the ball.
He actually played all right today. I can't even lie. I'm not going to mark him, but he actually played all right today. Yeah. In fact, since the whole throwing the armband thing, apart from West Ham away, I think he's actually played all right.
Yeah, I want you to know, by the way,
players.
You know how I savaged David Luiz?
Yeah.
He's #1 trend at the moment. Straight up. And that can't be for any good
reason.
You're
toxic. You're not allowed to be toxic. #1 trend. Listen, what did I say to you before I come on here? Yeah? Facebook, 2.4 billion 2.4 billion followers. Yeah, users. Next is YouTube with 2.1 billion. Next is WhatsApp. Hey, bruv, if they could get hold of our group chat, Jesus Christ, I'll be in jail.
Oh, man. Yeah, it would be. Easily.
I'll be passed around like a peace pipe. Have you seen me? Blonde hair, blue eyes, baby. Come on. Right?
Oh, yeah, you would definitely be someone's... you'd be someone's side piece for sure.
We're smoking that high grade right now. Right? After that,
you'd be wifey, yeah? Would you be wifey?
I'd be somebody's bitch, bruv. Trust me. Yeah, have you not seen that? Right? After that is Instagram. But I said this to you, yeah? Twitter has got less users than Snapchat. Snapchat, you know. The only thing I do on Snapchat is message my sister every day to keep the run going, which is about 500. Because we fully killed off our other run, which was about, 1,300. You're the only person on Snapchat. As soon as that run dies, it's done. Yeah, I'm deleting the app. Yeah? So Twitter is a tiny little thing, yeah? But it's the most vile platform, bruv. Which is why when I see my notifications, I can look at them right now. You're a nonce. You're a pedo. You don't know nothing about football. Get out of our club. Go and support Tottenham. I hope you die. I'm going to kill you. I'll beat you up at a game. I'd love to smash your face in. Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Do you want the postcode? What are you going to do? Genuinely. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Facebook, I've only just set Facebook up, yeah? But Twitter's that tiny, bruv. It's like 1/8 of the size of Facebook. But Twitter people are so active because they're 13 years old. Yeah. It's like, but yeah, anyway, we're going off topic.
That's all right. But, sorry, Granit Xhaka, I'm going to say
I'm not
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Because he's not my man of the match.
Not your man of the match, I know.
No, he's not my man of the match.
Lucas Torreira, for me, was all set for a 7. And then I remembered that his lack of running and covering for the first goal was the reason he conceded.
Him and Xhaka, by the way. Xhaka,
I know a lot of people are going to give him a high mark for that, but we conceded and we didn't pick up 3 points as a result. So in my view, he gets a 5 out of 10. I didn't think he worked hard.
Harsh, boy. That's harsh.
I don't
Even
care.
I'm not that harsh.
I think he worked hard outside of that. But I actually, other than that, I didn't think he had any major contribution. And like I said, I thought he was at fault for the first goal. So
I don't think it was his fault. I think it was a case of him, Saka, and Xhaka as a free. I actually think it was more Xhaka. Saka gave the ball away, but he was trying to progress forwards, yeah? But then Xhaka had the choice to go to the man or not. And he backed off, by which time my man's running at him. He then gets an overlap. Saka's not got him back in place. Torreira's not tracked his man properly. Bang, it's a goal. That was down to Xhaka. Because if Xhaka had pressed that guy, yeah, my man might not have got the ball in the box.
See, for me, I think the ball would have got in the box, but as a DM, I'm thinking about it as a DM. One thing you're meant to do is go with midfield runners. That's the one thing you should be doing. And he completely it's not even like he was even aware my man was behind him. He went away until it was too late.
No, he wasn't.
I think he was completely out of position for that goal. So that's why I'm going to say a 5. I know a lot of people are going with 6. I was tempted to go 6 because I think the rest of his game was a 7. But to me, I thought that was a really bad mistake from him. So I'm going to go with a 5 out of 10. Your boy Mesut, I'm going to let you take this away because I know it's your man.
He's my man in the match. Lee's got an agenda. He's got an agenda. He hates Mesut Ozil. He's got an agenda. Yeah? 8 out of 10. Eat that, bitches. Eat that. Yeah? Suck it up. You'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in, baby. Yeah? 8 out of 10. Mesut Ozil, baby. We've got Ozil. Mesut Ozil.
No Ozil song.
I don't think you understand.
No Ozil song.
He's Arsene Wenger's man. He's better than Zidane. Who made that song up? Seriously, lynch him, bro. Yeah? Put him in jail. Whatever. Come on. It's Christmas. Man of the match. I thought he was superb. He set the tempo. His work rate, his hunger. He didn't have the greatest games in terms of on the ball and his passing because the strikers were dead. Let's be real. Laka and Abba, first half, what were they doing? Yeah? But this is where people will understand that I don't have an agenda. I hate Mesut Ozil with a passion. He epitomizes everything wrong with this football club and has done for as long as he's been here. 8 out of 10, man of the match. And I was shocked he was subbed. I even said this to you, innit? On the stream, yeah? I was shocked he was subbed.
You were, yeah.
Joe Willock. Like Joe Willock. At least bring Smith Rowe on.
Yeah.
Joe Willock. Let's go for a draw against Bournemouth away. Yeah, well on Arteta. Good one, son. Well done, mate. Oh, you're so negative. Yeah, good one. 8 out of 10.
You know it's bad when Arteta gets the granny voice. So
no, well, the quicker he fucking gets sacked, the better.
So even though he's been a dick to me the entire stream, thank you, DVS.
DVS Dallas is sound. What have you done to him, bruv?
For me, no, I don't know why. My man's been on my case for the last couple of weeks.
Bruv. My man's a pussy hole in your chat, yeah? Like in my chat, which is why I blocked him in your chat.
Bergkamp is cool with me. He's cool with me. I don't know what that is about. We split people like that. That's just what we do. The people that are cool with you genuinely are not cool with me.
But we're cool with each other, so
we're cool with each other, yeah. But thank you for the donation. And yes, I agree with you.
Big up yourself, DVS Dallas.
Replace Vieira for some reason.
You need to put yourself in the bin. Do you just do this just for replies on your Twitter and now for subs on your YouTube? You are starting to go over the top now a bit. I like watching your channel, but your opinions are in the bin. Yeah? How about suck your mum? Yeah? Seriously, get in the bin, bruv.
All right, let's get going. For me, Mesut Ozil gets a 7 out of 10.
That's harsh.
I thought he was good, but like my man said in the group chat, bruv, he's almost doing what we would expect a £350,000 a week player to do.
Okay, can I just cut in and say I've lost 300 Twitter followers today? I am not going to sleep tonight. I am so wounded. that 300 14-year-olds have unfollowed me on
How
Twitter.
did you
I
lose
genuinely
300
am
subs?
wounded. Yeah.
300.
Yeah, 300. Like, in fact, it's 300 since the game started.
Only you could lose 300.
Yeah, do you know what? I couldn't give a fuck because I hate that platform with a passion. As long as my Insta and my YouTube are growing and my Facebook, I don't give a fuck, bro. And my
300, you know.
Wait, since the game started, I've lost 3. I just looked here. I was on 16.2. I'm on 15.9. Yeah. Guess what? I don't care if I had 1 follower. I'll still say what I'm saying. Fuck these waste man, bro.
I know some people that don't even have 300 followers, period.
Bro, my YouTube has gone up 400 in 48 hours. Do you think I give a fuck about some 14-year-old virgin who's fingering some skep behind the bike sheds, yeah? Telling me that I don't know, I'm not a proper Arsenal fan, bro. I was supporting Arsenal when you were floating around in your old man's sack, yeah? Deal with that.
All right, yes, Palace. I remember that. Yeah, for me,
like your channel. I've unsubscribed, guys.
I thought. Thank you, Premod, as well. I appreciate it. Mesut is Santa. We'll see him next year. Oh, I hope you're wrong about that last part. At least at Arsenal. I don't wish him death, just to be clear. But yeah, for me, I thought he was good. Passing, I thought was pretty good. I thought he faded towards the second half, and I could see why. Mesut. I could see why he pulled him off. But yeah, I thought he was good. Best performance I've seen from him in a while. So I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
He earned his money today, put it that way.
Yeah, he earned his dough today, yeah. Reiss Nelson. Now, before you go into a diatribe, let me have my quick mark and say on him. The one thing I'll say, the end product was terrible. I mean, this is classic Alex Iwobi type stuff, but on the right-hand side. For me, and why I'll tell you for free, I'll probably mark him higher than Lee. I like someone that is a trier. I actually thought it was a better performance than last week. Funny enough, at least he was getting on the ball today. Last week, I never even saw him on the ball. I just think for someone that could cross, why is his end product so bad? I've never understood that. So you can cross. Your end product shouldn't be terrible, but it is. And I feel like he needs to really work, whether it's Arteta, whether it's someone else, Steve Round, whoever it is, someone needs to work closely with him to find out what he thinks about when he gets to the byline. Like, what did he think about? Because another one who I think has terrible decision-making is Joe Willett. He's terrible decision-making. You know, we saw that in the latter end of the game today, where he should have just slipped Pepe in. My man has this, and it's not even a good shot. It's not some tame-ass shot straight to the goalkeeper. I just think his decision-making is poor. I'm going to mark him higher than Lee, which I think means that I felt David Luiz is the worst player on the pitch. So from my point of view, I'm going to give Reiss Nelson a 3, but David Luiz was the worst player on the pitch today.
You reckon?
Yeah. In my view.
Rah, you're mad. All right, some guys told me I'm a disgrace. I don't think I'll sleep tonight, Chig. I'm going to have nightmares, mate. I'm a disgrace. For me, Reiss Nelson, 0. Dog shit. Shouldn't be in the squad. Should be out on loan. Does absolutely fuck all to warrant a starting berth in the team. And we're dropping a £72 million record signing, who, by the way, is our 4th top goal scorer behind Aubameyang, Martinelli, Laka. He is then 4th. He's also actually, if you want to count assists, because I know people love an assist stat, he's our top assister of the season. But he's benched. Really.
And you know the truth is?
Because of Reiss Nelson.
You know the truth is? With the first 10 seconds he came on, he was already better than Reiss Nelson.
Thank you.
Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. So yeah, go on, carry on.
Exactly. 0. Reiss Nelson, 0. Sorry, shit. Dog shit. Worst player on the pitch. In fact, it's actually equal worst player on the pitch. I've actually given him a score. I don't know why I gave him a score, because it's like I'm supposed to do that on my channel, but there we go.
Okay.
But yeah,
so you thought at least 2 people were worse than Saka, who you gave a 1.
Yeah, 2. There's another one, bro. Don't even test that, bro. There's another one. Yeah, another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Lacazette.
Lack of threat.
He is like a threat at the moment. He really is. To me, I'm at the point now with Lacazette, and anyone who is a new subscriber of me, Audley, should know me and Lee have been high on Lacazette for a long time. But I must admit, over the last 3-4 months, both of us have soured on him a little bit. And I'm not really sure what has happened, or if his attitude is gone, or if he's playing through an injury, or what it is. But he has been dog shit all season. And I think from our perspective now, it's come to a point where we're just like, all right, you know what? Sell him. Him and Uber, if they both want to go, just let him go. Like, we'd be better served. And I'm at that point now, honestly. They could both go, as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to give Lacazette. I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10 as well. And then Aubameyang, he scored. I think once he scored, his tail was up a little bit. So for that reason, I think it'd be harsh to give him a 4. I'll give him a 5 out of 10 for Aubameyang. And then just quickly go through the subs before I come to the manager. Subs Mustafi He came on for Socrates. Was okay. Didn't concede when he came on, so that's always a positive.
Woo!
As you said, he's probably been our best defender this season, which shows you how bad we are. I'm going to give Mustafi a 5 out of 10. I'm going to give Pepe a 5 out of 10. And who was the other one? Willock, I'm going to give a 1 out of 10 to. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Just for that slipping in thing. Should have been better. I'll give him a 1 out of 10 for that. So, yeah. And then the manager. Finally, the manager. The starting lineup was wrong. The timing of the substitutes were wrong.
Who were the subs? Willock did fuck all.
Willock for Ozil made no sense. Especially, this was one of the few games Ozil was actually playing well in.
Mustafi.
Mustafi Socrates is probably about right, because would you have put on Mavropanos? No.
Pepe did more in, like you said, 1 minute than Reece Nelson did in forever.
I think we have to just be honest and say, is it the worst starting lineup I've seen this season? No. Was I expecting better from Arteta? Having a full training session, having a full week with them, I was expecting better, if I'm being honest. As much as I go back and forth with Lee, I do agree with him as far as that much. I was expecting a little bit better from the outset. Just from the starting lineup, I was expecting better. I don't know whose cereal Pepe has pissed in. He needs to apologize quickly, because he's not getting the starting lineups. I'm not sure what that's about. But he looked like a man on a mission when he did come on. And I'm going to give Arteta a 3 out of 10.
You're a better man than me, boy.
He drew the game.
Yeah. Drawn away to the team 14th in the league. Yay.
I know. But if it was a loss, then it would be worse. So I'll say this. It was a draw. I'll give him a 3 out of 10.
Trust me, I've got 14-year-old virgins kicking off on Twitter, bro.
You know, by the way, for Jon Snow to say I'm being harsh, you know I must be being harsh.
Listen, my man was running his mouth in my chat the other day. This guy goes to me, this is the sort of reason why there are AFTV out signs at the Emirates. I put, I'm going to smash DT's face in. 4 years straight, no one's done shit. Twitter is a full fan base. Fuck off. Yeah? True, innit? Yeah? Twitter is just for the fucking hype train, bruv, yeah? Go fuck yourself. Ain't no one going to do shit. Ain't nobody ever going to smash anyone's face in. They're waiting for everybody else to smash everybody else's face in. Because guess what? You ain't going to lose your fucking ticket for the sake of somebody else. Which is why you go, oh, Somebody's going to smash his face in. Ain't nobody going to smash no one's face in. It's all a hype train. Let's sing about DT's mum. Let's sing about AFTV. Pussy-hole. Every single one of you. Yeah? Support the team. If you're at the ground and you are fortunate enough to get a ticket to go to a game, why are you singing about DT's mum? I've met DT's mum. She's a nice old girl. Why are you singing about his mum? That's some fucked up shit.
But
thank God I'm not on it. Big up yourself, Omar. Yeah, I love triggering people, man. I'll sit here all night just winding people up.
No doubt you'll probably go on the channel to do that right now.
I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I'm gonna have another whiskey and lemonade, and then I'm gonna ring the wife because I do actually have a wife. Like, contrary to popular belief, yeah, I do get laid. Like, people think I ain't got a wife. My life, your wife left you. She's left you. Your wife's left you. Yeah? Check my Insta tomorrow about this time tomorrow, yeah? You'll see the wife. I ain't tagging her because you lot are perverts. Trust me. Yeah? I see how you go on when I tag my sister. You lot are pussies, bruv. Yeah? Trust me. All like, oh my God, let me follow his sister. No. There ain't no way I'm tagging wifey. Yeah, wifey's getting a picture tomorrow though.
Listen, you're gonna be. Listen, if you think that at some point somebody hasn't tried to find out the name of your sister, type the name of your sister.
I'll even give my sister that right now. She ain't accepting any of you people. Yeah, trust me, fucking weirdos.
Trust me, they've been trying it. Don't be trying it.
I tagged my sister in a post on Insta. Trust me, within 5 minutes, she got 100 fucking weirdos all following her. She's like, Lee, look at these people that are following me. And I'm like, yeah, sis, just ignore them all, mate. Just ignore them all. Yeah, just ignore them all.
All right. Big up to the 230 people still watching.
Big up DVS Dallas.
Do stick a like on this video. Yeah, that's pretty much it from us. What are we doing?
Lee needs to get laid. Bruv, I got laid last week.
Oh my gosh, let's not turn it into a back and forth with these people. Yeah. These are my subscribers.
I'm getting laid tomorrow. Do you want me to film it?
God damn it. We wrap this up right now. But please do stick
on the floor, ride it. You dirty whore, ride it.
please do stick a like on this video. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll be back at the weekend with this drunken merry one. Over the weekend.
Right, listen, I ain't even drunk.
Yeah, you definitely stepped over a line of drunk for sure.
Shut up, man. Sure. I ain't even drunk.
I can see it. For sure.
I'm not even drunk. Honestly, all jokes aside, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Brother, you never admit you're drunk. Never. I can see when I see it, I see it. I see it.
Okay, wrap the stream up because I need to go and eat and then do my player ratings. But which time I might open up a little bit and then we can just ruin some dickheads some more. The nice blue eyes, though, isn't it? How blue are my eyes?
Very. That's what I'm saying. It's when your eyes get blue, they get drunk blue.
Listen, fuck Freddie Lindbergh, yeah? My eyes are blue in his, yeah?
But, yes, big up to Martin, as Martin would say. Get me up to 8K as soon as possible.
Like Martin.
No, but he makes some odd comments. No, he makes some odd comments sometimes. And I always think to myself, You 16, 17.
On you. You can't even get out of that.
You're 16, 17, aren't you? But genuinely, he backs the channel. I like people that back the channel, but he does make some odd comments. Listen, a lot of these guys make odd comments. Straight up, they do.
And listen, people just love to be rude, bruv, yeah? Why do you think I treat my Twitter account like it's just a playground? I'm like, I say to my sister, yeah, sis, I'm fully going to trigger everyone today. Watch this tweet. I'm going to say this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah? I got them on strings, bruv. Literally strings. I'm the puppet master right now. Yeah? Dickheads, bruv. Right.
Let me get you off here because otherwise people will blame me again for letting you know.
Yeah. Now, listen, I would salute, but I've got nothing left.
All right, guys.
My sister's in the upper room.
Please do stick a like on this video. We are out of here. Bouncing. Hit that subscribe button for Lee. Check out his player ratings.
Yeah, I'll be back in about an hour.
Watch him savage the crap out of Reece Nelson. We'll be back at the weekend for the Chelsea game, which will be a big-ass game. Let's see if we can do it. All right, we out of here. Take care, and I dreading
Arteta
to
the
say this
fuck
to Lee.
out of my football club. Go fucking suck your mum.
There you go. We out. Peace.